Nephews.
Yeah, I like it. I heard. Yeah. Yeah, kind of. I said the exact same thing before. Yeah. 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 That's the thing. They're just gonna have to work it back up. Like, oh,
Tommy's out again.
oh, this week she was so bad. And Riley was out for Thursday and Friday, so we had to split into A and B. So it was the same thing. Yeah, hasn't been too bad. Pardon? Excited to be in this league next year. Oh, really? Are you got it? We don't know. Yeah. Yeah. What would you do B again?
No, Steph's going to do. But all our coaches are like A and B.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
And then if I do, I'm locked in.
Yeah. God, that's stressful. Yeah. I only had the one this year. So that was the week I was up with Marley in grade 5.
I suppose because you missed.
Yeah. It's not too bad. I feel like no one really loves community, but you just do. But I've learned more being in ES than I have at uni. Yeah.
And like the way you learn so much.
So and like there's even things now they say in uni and I'm like, in a classroom that would work. Or like, this is good.
Sports Stream Live.
Did I tell you what mine said? Oh yes, that's it.
Hi guys, welcome back to the North Gippsland Football Netball League 2026 Final Series. I'm back here with Regan in your ears today. We are at Glengarry, watching currently the last quarter of TTU versus Yarram in the B grade. Really tight game here. Everything on the line today, Regs?
Yeah, 100%. Big games ahead and big games have happened throughout the day. So super excited, super keen to see how this game, our A grade, turns out.
Yeah, no, we're going to watch Woodside playing Gormy up next. Wouldn't be left long to go.
Yeah, I don't think much longer left in this B grade game.
So, first time, Regs, Woodside have had their full A grade side in for the year.
Yeah, that's wild to me, honestly. It blows my mind how a team can have that, but it makes it very unpredictable, and who knows what to expect for the rest of this or the game ahead.
Oh, sorry, actually, I completely lied just then. I just heard before that their goalkeeper, Kira, I think it is, she's not playing.
Yeah, right. No, that makes it interesting.
Kira, sorry. My bad. Yeah, so still no full team for Woodside all year.
Yeah, that does make things interesting, but obviously we played them throughout the season, and their team is very structured in the fact of their leadership and experience on the court.
Yeah, definitely.
There's definitely a few flags in that team for sure.
Oh, yeah, lots and lots of experience. Mm-hmm. Gormy also lost their second chance when they lost the City by 1 in the last couple of rounds. So they've got their work cut out for them today, I reckon.
Yeah, 100%. It's going to be a big game for them. I reckon both teams are going to come out firing. I can already feel just watching them warm up, the intensity building.
Yeah.
So, yeah, super, super excited.
And we've got our league leading goal scorer and our second both playing today, Maddie Dark for Gormy and Kim Wright for Woodside, sorry.
Yeah, no, definitely battle of the goal shooters, with both those shooters being a massive part in their teams.
Yeah, definitely. I think Woodside didn't make finals last year in the A grade, so it'll be interesting to see how they go. I think they're very much so back and ready to prove. You know, they've been up there the last couple of years, so last year not having them in was definitely a bit of a change to the top 5.
Yeah, this top 5 this season, I think it can go anyway, and it's super exciting. These 5 teams that are competing, obviously we saw it yesterday, how close, and then how the gap just kept changing throughout the whole game. Yeah,
I think too, like the matchups and whatnot we're going to have today, it's going to be really interesting. I really like Woodside and Gormy both have, again, similar to City and Churchill, just that real speed and drive through the middle.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. Woodside and Gormy both line up like Sale City and Churchill did yesterday. Very similar teams. Like their mid-courts are both very strong, and they also have a very strong defensive end, but their goal shooters are their main pivotal point. So both teams are probably looking for their goal attacks to be involved. So definitely that will be mentioned throughout the game today, how each team's goal attack can get involved and really take the pressure off the goal shooter.
Yeah, I think too, because, you know, Woodside, at least when we've played them, they seem to rely heavily on Kim because, you know, you can just pop it up and she just plucks the ball out.
Yeah.
Right under the ring. So I think that the way that Gormy are going to have to, if they want to get over Woodside today, are going to have to, really shut down Kim. And same goes the other way.
Yeah,
Got to
same
shut down
literally
Maddie.
goes the same way. And adding on to that, if they're double teaming the goal shooter, the goal attack needs to make the goal defence respect them. Like in the matter of the fact of really trying to shoot a few goals and put the pressure back on the defensive end, showing both shooters are accountable.
Gormy went out in straight sets last year.
Finished third.
So it'll be interesting to see what happens today. If they want to,
make an impact in this final series.
Yeah, they're going to have to really leave it all out there. I guess the best thing about an elimination final too, though, is there's just really nothing to lose. Everyone just plays your heart out, which is like so good to see.
Yep, for sure. Definitely. And both teams have earned their place to be here today. So it's the way they deliver in this finals pressure. Obviously, looking over at the crowd here, there's heaps of Churchill, but already seeing the Gormy crowd flock in, and as well with Woodside.
Yeah, something that we saw a lot too in the finals last year, Gormy's support crew for their A grade. At least the games are, I saw all of them, but their supporters, they made a real difference too. They got real loud, real up and about and around the girls, and, it really definitely gives you a fuel adding to that atmosphere.
Yeah, 100%. They'll get around them today for sure. I reckon both teams, and saw a few South City people in the crowd, so they're sussing out who they'll be playing next week. Yeah,
sussing out the competition, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I think, though, we go to the starting 7 for both teams. For A grade starting lineup, we've got Chelsea Sadler in wing defence, Emily Neoclis in centre, Grace Van Tilburg, who came in this year for Gormy in wing attack, Jackie Price in goal attack, Maddie goal shooter, Ruby in goal defence, and Tasma in goalkeeper. I believe Tasma got the A grade Gormy's best and fairest.
Yeah, I believe, she did win it. So that's and Jackie Price was the runners-up, if I can recall correctly.
Yeah. Woodside, we've got Caitlin Johnson in goal defence, Georgie in wing defence, Holly in goalkeeper, Kimra in goal shooter, Paige Biddle, who's coming this year, in centre, Tavia in goal attack, and Taylor in wing attack. So it'll be good to see these lineups.
Yeah, both lineups are very exciting. And again, with the players on the bench, like having Natasha and Carly on the bench for Gormy with the experience and leadership.
And that depth too.
Yeah, and that calm head that they have. And then also having Laura Fote, and he likes a Laura Fote for Woodside on the bench. That's another calm head and just knows how to play it. And as well with young Mia Sheffers, she's been out for a bit of the season with an injury. But she comes back in and fits straight into that team and makes a real impact.
Yeah, it'll be, so the winner of this game that we see today will go through and play City next Sunday. Do you know what I heard yesterday, Reeks?
What did you hear?
I heard a little bit of a rumour that Charlotte Ronke, if City make the final, isn't going to be here. She's going overseas.
Yeah, well, that makes things interesting
That's
for South City.
Huge.
Yeah, no, 100%. But, they'll play over at Yarram next week. So we'll travel over to Yarram on Saturday, and then Sunday will be...
TTU.
Oh, TTU, sorry. Getting ahead of myself. Saturday is at Yarram.
Yeah.
And that will be TTU versus Churchill. And then on the Sunday will be South City versus whoever wins today.
Yeah, I actually got a few words from the Churchill coach and Rachel after yesterday.
Yeah, a massive win yesterday for her team and having those outs that she did.
Yeah, she said that the girls always love playing against South City and they get along with them really well, so it's a bit of a shame that someone has to lose.
Yeah.
Mentioned that they, just play such clinical netball and really always a four-quarter team, and yesterday was no exception. She said that, really felt the push the whole game, which was good to be able to walk away with the win, sorry. She said we've been a bit unlucky, as we mentioned, that with injuries the past couple of weeks, so it was always going to be a tough game out there. And no bench, so she was really proud of how the girls dug deep and held on to their lead.
Yep.
Lead. And she said, looking forward to next week's game against TTU. Both teams playing some great netball and have some super experienced players, so I think it'll be a great hit out.
Yeah,
couldn't agree more.
Yeah, no, definitely. She summed it up pretty well. And hearing her thoughts and all that is really good for us and good for to know where they sit and where they feel. Obviously, we heard from Rachel Shaw yesterday, so heard from both coaches who were playing on the Saturday.
Some really, really intense netball going on in front of us here, Riggs.
It goes a bit quiet sometimes because there's a lot going on in this game. It's only 2 in the last quarter here, so...
Can't be long, judging by the way that the crowd's up and about too.
Yeah.
TTU look like they might be able to lock this in. That'd be awesome to be able to, have your A grade and your
your
B grade
potentially
in.
your B grade, yeah.
Yarram,
Yeah.
bring it back into 1 left.
And yeah, it talks about Yarram. Yarram have obviously announced they'll have an A grade next year.
Yeah, it'll be super good. I think it'll be awesome for the competition.
Yeah. And obviously with your likes of Morwell
East coming into the league.
yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see what actually happens with the way that the draw works and stuff, because we've got that bye now.
Yeah,
But
yep.
coming back to 12 teams in the league will mean that, there isn't that need as such for the bye. So it'll be interesting to see what ends up happening. Maybe we end up with a few split rounds or
Yeah, it'd
something
be
like that.
interesting to see how they do it. Definitely, obviously, it'll be posted later on in the year and into next year. But definitely makes it interesting in how, obviously Yarram making the B grade finals and seeing a few players out here. TTU's just got the win over Yarram
by 1 point.
1 point.
What a great game.
Wow.
Super, super intense.
Yeah, yep.
We'll see the Gormy and the Woodside girls coming over now.
And you just see all the crowd flock in over here into the gates.
Yeah, I think we're going to definitely have a pretty big crowd over here. Woodside had their 2s in, so I think there'll be a fair few Woodside people coming over to now watch their A grade.
Yeah, yep, 100%.
We might cut to an ad while we're waiting for the girls to warm up, and we'll come back in a minute.
Yeah, sounds good.
Sports Stream Live. Sports Stream Live.
We got, welcome back, sorry everyone.
Yeah.
We've got Michelle and Alison umpiring again today. The girls are about to take the court. Looks like it's going to be a Gormy centre. No.
No.
Woodside.
We'll just wait. Oh, they haven't even checked nails yet.
Oh, no
Oh, God.
nails. Oh,
Yeah, right.
we've gone a bit early here. That's
yeah.
all right.
Socially excited.
So same umpires that we had yesterday. We said yesterday, Regs, we thought that Michelle and Alison did a really good job.
Yeah.
Really consistent.
And allowed the game to play. I think that's the best thing in A grade. So many home and away throughout the home and away series, you have your umpires that are blowing up everything. But I think they allow the game to go and with their advantages, but also call it up when it needs to. It doesn't need to get to a point where it's out of control. So yeah, super keen to see how it goes. And
We were having a chat before, Regs, actually. It is Woodside Centre.
Yeah, Woodside
We were
Centre.
having a chat before about how we thought it would be pretty good if, maybe we could see Michelle and Alison umpire all of the A-grade games
all
for the
again.
finals.
Yeah, sorry to cut you off. Great intercept pick up from Gormy there. So they've changed the ball over and nice long one in the middle. But yeah, definitely think going back to what you said, Michelle and Alison, if they umpired the whole series and make it interesting.
Great ball into space to Maddie from Emily.
Yeah, and the held ball there.
Hard ball.
That was a great hold by Holly, obviously.
Yeah. Super balanced, super poised. She's one of those, Woodside players. She's got so much A-grade experience.
Oh, yeah.
Caitlin will take a free pass. Why can't I think of the word
Penalty
right now?
pass.
Penalty. Oh, my God, I'm literally an umpire.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's that backspace
yeah, that's-
that we're talking about. Gormy Tasman's really going to have to lock that down if they want to shut down Kim.
Yeah.
She's got to have that. She just looks for that backspace hold every time. Back to a Gormy centre.
Yeah.
Grace and Jackie are both off the line pretty quick. Saw that a bit yesterday, the defenders letting the girls come off.
Offensive contact by the goal shooter there, off play. So Maddie's been done for the elbow into the guts, as Michelle has just highlighted to her.
Yeah, it's good to see that she's picked up on that one straight away.
Yeah, I feel like that's a bit of the one. Now that it's stamped out now, I feel like Maddie can adjust, and I'm hoping she can adjust because
Definitely.
it's just a thing that...
Great ball into Kim there.
Great take.
And
Smart.
finishes it off well.
So they've scored the first two now here, Woodside, following by their centre.
Working footwork again.
Yeah,
oh my God.
we had a lot of that yesterday.
Call of the day yesterday.
Oh, there was so much footwork, so many turnovers, and I don't know, maybe it's a finals pressure thing.
Yeah, maybe. I think it definitely nerves would play into it.
Yeah, 100%.
I mean, every time, I've played in a final, you're just actually that nervous. I barely even remember any of them because you're just so...
Yeah. Yep, so Maddie's just got the first one on the board for Gormy.
That drive was a bit flat there from Maddie. I think she needs a bit more angle on it if she wants to get that one, especially with Holly following her hot on the tail.
And tails are honestly unlucky for Woodside not to come away with that one, but yeah.
Great feed from Grace into Maddie.
And
She's
Holly's
missed it.
just with her arms, they're just so... She's got a great 3 feet, but that hold over the ball, Maddie forcing Maddie to shoot off that back 1 foot.
Chelsea and Mia are absolutely just speed demons down there in wing attack, wing defence.
Yeah.
I don't know if you just saw that work over there that they were doing. That was a high work rate.
Yeah. And they're going to have to because Paige and Taylor are the same.
Yeah.
Where they're going to work hard and they do obviously a lot of prelim moves. So, yeah.
Yeah. And I think too, we just saw Mia loves it. She'll step on and just keep running, play herself.
Yeah.
Gormy. Woodside with another goal.
Woodside.
3-1 at the minute. Working hard, Taylor and Paige
great
and
pull in by Kim
Emily.
there.
Great
And the
shot.
A little bit out of her distance range, I thought, but puts it in, so that definitely gives her confidence.
I think too, the thing is about the Glengarry rings where we are, they're completely different to any other rings that we have in the league.
Yeah.
They're got a plastic rim. Holly on the ground.
Yeah, Holly going
covers
down
though.
Yeah,
Goes
straight back up.
Looking
That's
for
good.
the rebound.
Yeah, good sign that she got back up there.
Yeah. So the rings are quite
they've got like a rim of like plastic at the top. So
Yeah.
I
And
always
they're quite bouncy.
I always find the bounce. So it's kind of got to be an up and in action.
Yeah. And like, sometimes that shooting style doesn't necessarily
Work for all.
work for all. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it definitely doesn't work for me.
Yeah.
Not the best rings, in my opinion.
No.
Kim, I don't think she's missed yet.
Yeah, that's a great sign for Woodside.
Yeah, I think too, like, we saw the accuracy yesterday from City really let them down. They had plenty of scoring opportunities, but just couldn't convert it. So
Yeah.
I think, if we have teams that are, missing a fair
Jackie
bit.
just missing that one there. So.
Yeah, like, this could be definitely the undoing.
Yeah.
It's not like Gormy hasn't had a lot of the ball so far, but they're currently down by 3.
Yeah.
Chelsea again working, offering
Yeah.
Maddie out. See, that's at 45-degree angle.
Paige.
Great intercept by Paige. Great hands.
You'll see that, like, Maddie hesitating there. Yeah,
Yeah.
great confidence, Maddie. Turn and shoot it.
Yeah, and Maddie is just, like, when she's on, she doesn't miss. So,
Oh, and break. That was a bit of a late call there, didn't you think?
yeah. So yesterday, Churchill shot 38 from 48, and City shot 35 from 52. So,
Yeah, right.
Churchill just had that bit more accurate. It's
Yeah,
not like
percentage.
City had more shots on goal, and just couldn't convert them.
Yeah.
So,
And that's the big thing with finals. If you don't convert, unfortunately, you have to score goals to win.
yeah, exactly. Into that backspace
Into
again.
the backspace.
Kim, and she just pulls it in every time. The Woodside girls are just pop it up, and she just pulls them in.
Yeah. And you can hear the Gormandale bench as well telling, and the players on the courts telling their defenders to really work their feet and move around Kim, just to confuse the space for the feeders. And great tip from Paige there. It'll be a baseline throw-in for Gormandale now.
Yeah, it's quite physical in between these mid-quarters here.
Yeah.
Great hold, great rebound.
Oh, great
from
rebound.
Jackie.
Good position.
Oh, who are you going to tip, Reeks?
I've got Woodside to win this one. I think their experience.
Yeah.
Yeah, will definitely shine through.
Yeah, I think I'm going to tip Woodside in too. I just think that, Kim is so hard to shut down. And, every time we've played them, it's just been, she's so consistent.
Yeah, and then you flick it into their mid-court and obviously their starting 7 is so strong, and even when the players on the bench come on, so there's no gaps.
Great footwork.
Yeah, great movement.
Holly, literally didn't even look like she was looking at the ball, and she somehow got her feet around Maddie there and pulled that in.
Repossession there.
Unlucky call.
Oh, even again, Holly with the tip.
She's getting hands to a lot of this ball here. It's probably just that I think, to get around Holly, you really have to just hit your shooter on the chest, because Holly will get up and, her positioning on the body's always so good. She can usually get her hands to something that's going up and in.
And as well, just as we saw, the quick bowl.
Yeah.
It's the quick bowl movement. It does a lot for all defenders kind of thing. It puts a bit of a spanner in the works, and a bit of communication as well. Didn't seem to be a lot of communication there, just there for the Gormandale defensive end.
Yeah, I think Tasman's going to have to do something, change it up here a little bit.
Yeah.
Another footwork.
Yeah, wow.
Was that what that was?
Yeah, it was a footwork.
Oh, great contest. Grace having a crack at that ball that went to Georgie.
Yeah, and as well, having Georgie in wing defence this year, and obviously she played a bit, she's played a wing defence a lot of her career, but their defensive end is so strong.
Yeah, got a lot of depth through. I think both teams, like as you said, looking at the players on the bench, they've got plenty of people who could rotate on and fill a gap and have no difference.
Yeah, and even
make a difference, but
and they're so deceiving as well, like with their arms and like their vertical jump.
Oh yeah, Regs, you play wing attack and you've played on Georgia a few times this year.
Yeah, and Paige as well.
Yeah.
Both having the jump, so definitely Gormy players. Obviously, Grace is a bit taller than I am in wing attack position, but yeah, just like faking the step around.
Maddie just fumbled that, and then Paige picked up the loose ball, but then got another footwork call.
Yeah.
So Gormy will have a free pass, and then Jackie putting up a penalty pass. Scores margin's still 3 here.
Yeah.
So it's evened out a little bit.
Break call? On Gormy, there was a break call.
Yeah. Not sure who was standing over on that side of the...
No.
Might have been... Is it Natasha in goal defence?
No, Chelsea. Oh, sorry. No,
Oh,
Ruby.
Sorry,
Oh,
my
gosh.
bad.
Sorry.
Jackie coming up high, playing a great intercept by Paige.
That's happened a few times now that Gormandale have looked to go really long. Like, there's no...
Yeah.
Love to see them go a bit short,
Oh,
long. And
that was a
again,
great
that was
feed.
great feed. Great vision.
Yeah.
And
we
that's
love
confidence.
that. Yeah, we love that passing from the transverse into the shooter. I'm just holding time. I think we
So
got blood.
Jackie's got blood.
Oh, yeah, Jackie has blood
Oh,
on her
yeah.
elbow here.
That's a fair old bit of blood on there.
I'm not sure when that happened. Did you see her go down?
She went down earlier in the start of this quarter, but no, I'm not too sure.
So Grace has just subbed on in, rolled into goal attack. Wow, Jackie's getting her blood sorted out here by the PC. Oh, Holly, great hands, but Emily rips it in. Maddie finishes it off. Caitlin seemed pretty happy with that, though.
Yeah.
I think that was a great
Honestly,
contest.
Definitely pump up the defenders. They're doing a great job. I think Caitlin will, obviously as coach, but
She's
as
that-
a fellow defender,
yeah.
she's that pump up. She's that, I'll get around you, I'm going to pump your tyres. And I feel like makes Holly and Georgie really come alive.
Yeah. Honestly, even when we've played Woodside, like, Caitlin will tell, like, you that you're doing a good job, or, like,
Yeah.
me that I'm doing a good job. I'm
Nah,
like,
great egg.
it's actually so nice. Grace will turn to have a shot. Long shot, doesn't quite pull it in. Maddie, late contact.
Honestly, I'm glad Grace did put that up because it is confidence too. And
Yeah.
bit of me wishes she did sink it,
Yeah.
as that would have given her more confidence. But she's just got to keep putting it up, here and just
definitely.
keep working it in.
Woodside doing a really good job.
Oh, there we
at-
go. Sorry to cut
No,
you
you
off
go.
there. Tasman really just got around the body there and worked her feet and came away with the intercept.
Holly,
Holly again hit the ground.
good footwork though.
Yeah, I think
Just
she just
didn't quite
got
get
caught
there.
up in Maddie's feet in
Yeah.
the end.
Maddie looks like she's on now,
Yeah.
which is good. Got her eye in.
Yeah, that's really good because I feel like that happened a little bit last final series where they became more accurate as the game went on, but the game was unfortunately lost for them.
Yeah, I think I did speak to Maddie a bit after last year, and she said that she felt like the nerves got a bit of the better of
Yeah.
her. So now that she's played that final series with this team, hopefully this year she can come in with a bit more confidence, a bit more settled.
And Grace
no
forced to go
options.
backwards, but Woodside.
Chelsea, seeing this, Chelsea doing a lot of hard work there to get stop the Tavia, from
Yeah.
getting into the ring. She's really swinging the top of that.
Yeah.
Which is good because, it would be not bad to
Oh, great
double team
feed.
Kim here, have her, don't let her have that backspace, but then Tavia's a great shot as well, so it's hard to let her just run around willy-nilly too.
Yeah, and see, she has that second phase as well, and then
Yeah.
it becomes as an extra feeder. Oh, and that baseline drive.
Yep. She doesn't get that one in.
And
Gormy still looking like they don't necessarily have a heap of options. Contest, get a contact call.
Yeah,
They're
again, that's that
long bomb.
long.
I do
maybe
like it though.
Yeah, but it is there. That one was there
Yeah.
to give it long and make
Great shooter.
it allows their mid-court to get down and not have to keep working it back and forth. Like, give the long and then reset in their goal third.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's about having just that vision and being able to tell when if it's gonna land, and that decision making, I guess, to be able to go, no, it's not on. Vision, looking to see, where your defenders is, because as we said, these Woodside girls are just really, really athletic. You know, they'll get their hands to those ones, especially down in the defensive end.
Yeah, and Gormy having a bit of miscommunication there with the pass not end up going their way. So Woodside do score off that turnover.
Tasman gets her hands to that one. So it'll be a Woodside throw in. Didn't quite pull it in. This looks like it's set. Emily with an obstruction on the body. Straight into Kim.
In. Get it and go.
Yeah, seems pretty happy with it. The margin's blown out to 5 here. Gormy going to have to, you know, really rein it back in here, I think.
Yeah,
Great
and Grace
footwork
just
and
with the
speed.
1-2 there.
Yeah. I like to see this contest, you know, of everyone on the, of contesting every ball around, you know, the top
Is that
of
a
the
hell
ring.
ball? Yeah, hell ball again. I thought I was a little bit quick, but okay, it is what it is, unfortunately.
I think, I won't lie though, like, shooters, we do get a bit longer than 3 seconds
Yeah,
a lot of the time.
I felt like that was 3 seconds,
Yeah.
that one.
You know, you look at a 3 second in the mid-court and it feels like for forever.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
you know, a 3 seconds in the ring, it's 4 or 5 sometimes, I swear.
Yeah, so that would be the end of the first quarter. And Kim just singing that one after the siren will bell on. We do have over here.
Woodside up by 6
Yes.
at the end of the first quarter.
Yeah, 15-9 it is going into the second quarter.
It'll be interesting to see what, you know, Gormy have a chat about on their bench here. See what they're going to go out into this second quarter and try and stop Woodside's run that they've got going on.
Yeah, definitely interesting. And I just saw Jackie put the wing attack bib on, so interested to see how I think Gormandale are looking to make some changes.
Yeah, all right. Well, we'll join you back when the second quarter starts.
Yeah.
Sports Stream Live.
Hi guys, we're back. The girls are just taking the court here. Looks like we've got some changes.
Yeah, a few
Woodside.
changes for both teams.
Yeah, wow, actually.
Yeah, so
I'm not even going to be able to...
Mia Sheff is going into wing defence and Laura Fote going into centre for
No,
Woodside.
Mia's in wing attack still.
No, that's Taylor. That's Taylor.
Oh, sorry. What?
They look like very similar.
Oh. My bad, guys. I need a jumper list.
Yeah,
address
literally.
list.
Where's our numbers on the back?
Oh, so I don't know, Regs. How do you? I think that Gormy to really pull this back in here. They're just going to have to capitalise on their centres. You know, a few missed balls, a few unforced errors, missed goals. Sorry, a few unforced errors, just meant that, you know, Woodside could kind of get away with that because they were, you know, really making the most of those turnovers.
Yeah, and I'd be interested to see potentially Gormy changing it up. They haven't actually double-teamed Kim particularly, like in the first opening quarter. So a bit of me would love to see that. An offensive contact called on Emily. they're those little turnovers like that.
Yeah, they're going to have to really treasure the ball here, Gormy, if they want to stay in this here.
Yeah, they can't allow the score to blow out.
Tasma and Ruby look like they have swapped, and I did just see before Ruby was giving a, so I think Gormy are obviously trying to do something to stop that ball into Kim.
I really think Ruby matches quite well off Kim because she's floating, as you can potentially might be able to see in the back.
Yeah.
Really, she has great footwork.
Yeah, I think, and I just would like to see her just have a go at every ball,
Yeah.
As we said at the start of the game, there's nothing to lose.
And as well, I think the thing is the pressure outside the ring for Gormandale as the ball's coming down. It's a quick transition.
Oh,
so
really?
I feel like
Yeah.
Gormandale need to slow down Woodside's transition to get down. It allows their defenders to be able to.
Caitlin, so well read. Sorry,
Great
Reece.
read. No, that's worth interrupting me
Yeah.
for.
I think if Emily had just let that ball go a little bit earlier, that would have been on. But she just had that little bit of hesitation, and then Caitlin could come off and really read it. Take that intercept.
Yeah, held ball there. So Gormy really needing to score off this turnover, I feel.
Yeah, it doesn't look like Gormy really necessarily have many options to the ball here, which is what we saw a bit in the last quarter. I think, they've got to bring in a few more leads to the ball. And those long passes, they're starting to look a bit across the channels. And we saw that yesterday a fair bit too. Everyone that's going across it, it's going to get picked off.
Yeah, and Caitlin will have a fly at that, and so will Mia. So
yeah, Maddie scores for that one for Gormy, so it's good to see them, capitalise on that turnover. Great long ball into Kim.
Great feed by
Her
Mia
foot was
Sheffers
out
there.
of court.
Oh,
Good Michelle.
yeah, good pick up.
That was good that she saw that because she was on the other side, but her foot was fully out.
Yeah.
Must have been looking at
You'll
it.
notice it a lot. Jackie comes down and she gets the ball on the transverse line, so it allows that option to get out, which...
We saw a bit of that yesterday. Sky does
it
that
a lot
in goal attack, come up quite high.
Which I find it interesting because there hasn't been a second option. They've had to reset it, but maybe that is their tactic, that they just want to get it out of the goal third, Woodside's goal third. So that could potentially be their strategy.
Gormy missed another one and Woodside have a throw in. They're just going to work it down the court now. Tasma got her hands to that somehow without a contact.
Yeah, I just feel... Those ones, they're 50-50s. A bit of me is like, love Tasman to have a crack, but you can't afford for her to get contact or something
Especially
outside.
out.
Outside the circle.
Ruby still having a crack at it.
Yeah.
It's a tough job against a shooter that can hold like Kim. You
Yeah.
know. It would be a little bit disheartening, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Maddie looking back to feed it out. She'll turn and have a shot. Holly, obstruction.
Yeah.
She'll finish that off. Beautiful.
So score's blown out a little with it being 19-11. So now it's a 8-goal lead to Woodside.
Yeah, and it's also...
Footwork goal.
Oh, my God. I think we should start writing these down.
Yeah.
Let's start taking a tally.
Yeah, literally.
I don't know if it's just different umpires.
Great read by Mia Sheffers and Laura there. Them coming away with Emily getting the contact.
Emily looking a bit confused about that one.
Yeah.
I think it's also it's such a nice day for us, but great
and
read.
she picks up on the offside.
Unfortunately.
Great
it would
read.
be really, really hot out there.
Yeah. To be honest, I'm not surprised that they did change at the start of this quarter, as I feel due to, and you can see the centres swapping for Gormandale now. So Chelsea's just come on in centre. So I expect to see a few changes, but it's hot.
This is what I'm not sure if you just saw then, Regs. They literally had a double team on Kim, and she still managed to pull it in.
Yeah.
I do really like how Woodside just turn and look, and they've got a lot of confidence in Kim that she's just going to get it in. I mean, rightly so. Great contest. Maddie doesn't quite pull it in out of court. Woodside throw in.
And Gormandale's setting up a bit of a zone here, but just in the, for the attackers. So Woodside got out of that a little easy, quite easy to be honest, and straight,
Kim with
great
the smart
transition.
setting, yeah. beautiful transition from
I feel like
Gormy,
Woodside
that
are playing with a
defence.
lot of confidence here. Like,
Yeah.
they've come in from the get-go. Honestly, it doesn't feel like there's any nerves for them.
Oh,
They,
great
obviously,
drive.
they might be feeling a bit of nerves out there, but
Yeah.
they're definitely not showing it.
Oh, I mean, do I get to say it? I think they're a well-oiled
Yeah.
machine, even with
Run it back. Run it back.
even with not having, played with their full team all year. I think it's, that depth. You can just come in and everything's going your way still.
I was going to say, to think that Paige is sitting on the bench right now and she's actually not on the court is kind of crazy, that they've got all these players on the bench that, can come in and make a massive impact and change the game.
Great fight from Caitlin there. Maddie will get the contact. Woodside, really quick and, it's flowing very nicely down the court. Like, there's that lead in that same channel and they've just, using that. Oh, great. Oh, out of court again.
Yeah.
Kim, unfortunately, with that footwork. It is that risky pass, I guess, when you go on that so close to the baseline. Contact goal attack.
Yeah.
Kim
another long
offside.
ball.
Chelsea running down to the pocket. She's going to have to change direction. Jackie's in wing attack. She hasn't. I mean, I don't think Gormy have had a lot of the ball, honestly.
Yeah, and when they have, it's been Woodside, I feel, have turned it over, quite quickly. So we see Paige roll into goal attack here and Carly roll into wing defence for Gormandale. So 2 changes have just been made on the court, for both, one for each team.
I think Paige is also, she has just that great vision.
Yeah.
But also decision-making. You see her, you can almost see her, she'll look at one option and then she'll go to the next. And then, she uses her decision-making on the court is just someone I'm jealous of, honestly.
Yeah, she's a massive in for Woodside.
Yeah.
Woodside picking her up at the start of this season, so...
Yeah, and she only just came in, was
She
maybe
just had a baby,
halfway. Yeah, was it halfway? Or she didn't start off the season playing.
No,
she was on
didn't
the
start.
team, but she wasn't playing yet.
Came in halfway through the season, yep.
Yeah.
We'll run that anyway.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Say it with
Seems
confidence.
legit. Gormy will get a goal there.
Yeah, great second phase by Taylor there.
But, the margin is still up to 10. Love the reset. Paige will pull it into the space for the swing and up and in into Kim. Footwork. Yeah, it was a bit of an awkward land for Kim there.
Yeah, Kim's just had the 2. I feel like she's very close to that baseline, as she's just had 2 out of court and then just the footwork there trying to save herself from going out of court.
Yeah, maybe just half a step off the baseline.
Yeah, potentially.
Oh,
great read.
That was, honestly, if Caitlin wasn't getting hands to that, Holly was.
That was
They cut the line beautifully there.
Yeah.
Maddie was in the right position, but it was just, not on. Jackie working. Oh, Jackie's right back
Jackie's
into
running. I was just about to say offside. No, great shot by Jackie. She's just done a quick swing into goal attack, and Emily's rolled into wing attack with now Grace off.
And Carly Jennings has come into wing defence on Gormy as well.
And Grace Van Tilburg, she did walk up to the bench and she was going into goal attack, but now she's a goal shooter. Now she's changing. So we'll keep you posted on that one when she gets on. Oh, Carly going down there, but straight back up.
Working super hard into Kim.
Yeah, great feed.
See, that's that one. That was honestly, I'm surprised that wasn't a 3 seconds sometimes. Kim get no balance.
Resetting.
Yeah. I think, they've clearly made it pretty obvious.
Oh, great. That was quick ball movement.
Yeah.
The connection between Jackie and Maddie is, definitely something that can be quite a threat.
Oh, yeah.
And quite effective.
Yeah. They, that quick shooter-to-shooter pass, it's that thing, that's how you're going to get that ball in on Holly and Caitlin is if you've got that really quick ball movement, don't give them time to set up on the body. Don't give them time to think about it. They're just not going to get it as much. Caitlin's just running off.
Running off. Georgie Banks has just rolled into goal defence and Grace Van Tilburg rolled into wing attack for Gormy. So we just,
Caitlin's going to the toilet. Nice.
Maybe it was finals nerves.
Yeah, maybe it was a little bit of finals nerves.
No, great shot by Maddie. That was a well-needed goal.
Yeah, very much
Followed
so.
by their centre.
They've brought the margin back in here. It's 24-17. It blew out to 10 there now, so
Yeah.
brought it back in a little bit. Maddie, great shot. Maddie's so dangerous in the ring. I think she just, needs to have that confidence in herself. Just turn and put it up.
Yeah, look at
sweeping
Paige sweeping the
ring.
top.
Especially, I do like Kim's holding a bit higher now too, which is meaning that she's given her that space. That was a full work call.
And it allows the feed to be more into the space.
Yeah, Regs, I mean, how do you go when you're, how do you find it if you're going to feed into that? It just makes it a bit harder, doesn't it?
Yeah, I just find having the shooter start around halfway-ish, so it allows the ball to be able to be put into space, and you don't have the pressure of then the goal shooter falling out of court, worrying about that baseline obstruction wing attack.
Gormy just had that score just before too. That it seems like they've got a bit of momentum coming up here.
Yeah,
they're really back, bringing it back, brought it back to 6. The margin. Looking in.
Yeah, Paige
Tasma, really good hands coming off around the body.
Yeah,
gets a tip.
Reset it back to Ruby. Really interesting. Paige is sitting quite high in that ring, and Holly coming out with Mia picking up that loose ball.
Yeah, she read that ball really well. Woodside's still looking quite composed with it though. Ruby got hands to that one, coming off the body on Kim, so that's good to see. I think there's probably only about 2 minutes left in this one, Regs.
Yeah, yep.
Woodside throwing straight into Kim. Great. That was a great
Great
ball.
feed. Great screen by Paige, unfortunately. Oh, and Paige coming away with the rebound.
Yeah, and finish it off. Lovely.
Finish. Love a first goal underneath the ring.
Yeah.
It works out quite nicely.
I don't think I can ever shoot a goal under the ring. Yeah, actually, why are they the hardest ball in a great intercept?
Yeah, Laura coming away with that one.
Got Woodside just really great feed in from Georgie. Did you see she got her hair done? It looks really nice.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with it. Throw in, Woodside. Got some the 2 Woodside attackers here holding that space for themselves.
Yeah, really interesting that Taylor didn't. She was actually off the ring, so Carly ended up having that foot to step in front. So just loving her to seal off her space a little bit more. She's there.
Yeah. They, looking long, but
yeah. And I find Mia Chef has been really critical in that wing defence spot. Like her transition down the ball, and she's picked up a lot of loose balls. I think she works really well with Georgie and as well with Caitlin.
Yeah.
Just wondering if Caitlin's coming back at any time. Or Oh, no, she's run back.
Oh yeah, she ran back.
That's right. I didn't even see her.
It from Laura there, and it was Miss.
She'll go again.
I was
about to say that looked like it was hitting the ring.
I always am like, what even happens there? Is that allowed?
If it goes in, it'll be a free pass to Gormandale underneath the ring.
Ah, okay. I should definitely know
Umpire
that.
inside knowledge for you there.
Holly has a great hold of Maddie with this fade back.
Yeah, fade back.
And finishes lovely.
Yeah, you can see her kind of hesitating on that shot.
I mean, Holly's hands are so
really blocks
dangerous.
The vision.
Yeah, yeah. And she does it in like the best way. Well, not for a shooter, but that's my timer. I think the quarter might be nearly done. Holly does, like, she puts her hand, like, right near the ball, but
yeah, great
it's
shot by
in
Jackie.
your eyes as well.
Yeah, yep. No, got your vision.
Yeah, it really makes it hard to shoot. Gormy really confusing the space here. It looks...
second phase there.
Can you have a look? Oh, footwork.
Footwork. Yep.
There's that bell.
Yeah.
Half time. Score is 27-21. So 6 margin. They brought it back.
The quarter did get away from Gormy a little bit that I found in the start, but then they really bounced back, and now it's a little bit...
had a bit of momentum there.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a thing they probably now will play catch up. I think they really their third quarter, as we all say, premiership quarter here, so they really need to make a bit of an effort and try to turn around that 6-goal deficit.
3 centres.
3 centres it is, yeah.
As they say.
Yeah.
3 centres.
3 centres.
That's all it is.
So really expect Gormy to come out firing in this second half because they don't want to play catch up in that last quarter.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll
Be back.
see you in a few minutes.
Sports Stream Live.
Woodside are back on the court a bit early here. They just want to get this over and done with. Yeah. I mean, I can't blame them. It'd be hot out there.
Yeah.
Gormy taking the court now too. Umpires will probably wait for that bell to go.
Yeah, yep.
30-second whistle. They'll go out.
I really wish there was some numbers on the back of these dresses so we could have a bit of a bit of a squizzy.
I'm actually
Because
I feel like I keep getting confused with the names. I don't normally do this. Got a bit of noise over there from the Gormy crowd. Oh, sorry, that's my alarm again. The Gormy crowd and the Woodside crowd. Woodside just seems to have thinned out a little bit. Might have gone over to have a squiz at the football while they were waiting to start. Second quarter up.
Obstruction straight away. So the ball gets brought into Woodside's goal third.
I think from what Michelle's action, then it's obstruction on the body.
Yep.
So
great shooter there.
Nearly went in. Maddie. Caitlin.
Oh.
How did that
Holly
even just
coming
happen?
away with that one.
Caitlin just like tipped it in, hit to Holly's leg. I think the Gormy girls thought that it was out.
Oh, and Carly coming through with that one. So
great intercept.
Yeah, we've just had two moments where both umpires have let it played and let it continue.
Maddie doesn't quite sink it down there. Holly jumping around also is, again, that thing that's quite distracting.
Also, to be honest, I think we have another case on our situation where we've got a shooting end for Gormy especially, because Gormy, I think, are really enjoying that far end.
Bit of tussle down there.
And also, I'd be interested to see with the sun.
Yeah.
Obviously, we're sitting down. Our backs are against the sun here, so
Great drive into the pocket from Grace and
yeah.
Holly manages.
Great pickup. I think Grace needs to give it, like, it's just fingertips that pass needs to be.
Yeah.
I think she held it just for that, like, half a second, not even that too long.
Or if she just held it for that little second longer, let Holly fully come around the body and Maddie just stand up tall, up and over.
And that fake.
Yeah.
Bring it in.
Yeah.
Love a good fake.
Especially, like Holly, she goes for every single ball, so bringing in that fake could really help those Gormy feeders work that ball into Maddie a bit more safely.
Yeah, and just thought it was interesting there looking at down the other end. And Paige and Taylor both in either pocket, so weren't really an option there. So, but they just reset it back into the middle there.
Yeah, use the angles and then it's gone over everyone's head. It'll be a Gormy throw in.
Gormy throw in.
On the baseline, about halfway. Carly. Again, Jackie coming up quite high.
Yeah,
Maddie.
and then again, that long give and go.
Georgie.
Georgie.
Would have been
great pickup.
Yeah, unluckily fell offside. Great pass. That quick pass.
Oh, Maddie hitting the
ball.
elbow. That's
Holly does, from this angle where I'm sitting right now, that Holly did look very close.
yeah, it is maybe. I do find when Maddie shoots, she has that back, obviously 3 feet from that back foot. So she has that wide stance when shooting. So maybe that's influencing Michelle's call and, footwork down the other end.
Yeah, I think, Maddie, she's basketball. Oh, looking in, that would have been on. Definitely shoots like a basketballer. Well, her stance is very much so like a basketballer. With that back foot.
Yeah, look at Maddie demanding that ball with that on that baseline.
It's good. I want to see Maddie do that,
Yeah.
What actually? Jackie looking for a call there. Not really.
I feel Caitlin got the tip there off it, and because honestly, I have no idea.
Great feed into the backspace into Kim there. The margin is 8, so, need Gormy to really ride their momentum here.
Yeah.
That they had at the end of the last quarter into this one.
Yeah, and Chelsea comes into wing attack here, so she swapped off
Great
with
shot.
Grace, and Grace is back in the box. Maddie's going off, so
Need a reset, maybe.
need a reset. I think just have a breather.
Yeah. And, Jackie's such a good shot too. She's shooting those long ones.
Yeah, that long one. She's got the confidence.
Yeah. I mean...
It'd just be interesting as Grace, obviously it is a pressure cooker situation, and Grace hasn't really been in the ring and had many opportunities to shoot the ball.
Yeah.
So just her having to try get her eye in so late in the game might be a bit of a, could be a negative, a little bit of a negative.
We'll see, though.
Yeah. Oh, Kim just a little bit out of range, and they'll look to shut this one, lock it in.
We've seen a lot of changes too in that Gormy defensive and, trying to get that, trying to shut down Kim, really.
Yeah. Great by Grace, getting the contact call up high so she can then put it
Great
down
shot.
for Jackie and then have that one-on-one against Caitlin, as she is, Grace is a little bit taller than Caitlin.
Yeah. Jackie off the line. She's looking at, and then,
Yeah, great hold.
Oh, doesn't quite pull it in.
Unlucky.
Would have been good. Would have been really good.
Great vision.
Straight on to Georgie there. Really commanding it. Saying that she needs some options.
Chelsea.
Bit of argy-bargy there behind off the ball from Chelsea and Georgie.
Yeah, yep.
Contact.
I feel like there'll
Tasma contact out of the ring.
Yeah, that's another one.
Oh, I would have called that a footwork. Woodside will finish it off though, and they'll get their centre again. It's interesting, the Woodside, both their attackers are starting behind their players.
Yeah.
I feel like it would be making it, I mean, I can't judge because it's working, obviously, but I feel like it just makes your life a little bit harder, especially because the the Gormandale defenders aren't really coming out with them.
Yeah. And as well, I love the Gormy goalkeeper and as well with Tasman. Just have a crack at though. When Taylor's passing it in, that one in particular, it was a bit of a, it wasn't flat.
Yeah.
Had that bit of a, was in the air for a very long time. So having a bit of a crack at that one and trying to get your feet working.
Paige with the tip. I think they're just playing a bit behind in the attacking end, which is meaning that Woodside are getting their hands to a lot of this ball. Swing it forward to the other pocket. Beautiful feed in. Grace doesn't quite hit it. Great rebound though. Into the other side of the ring, around the post.
Yeah.
Grace will have her second shot and we'll finish it off.
Yeah, honestly, quite lucky that Chelsea went back onto the ring there as she went to set up for the centre. So, so there's a offensive contact call on the goal attack for Woodside.
Looks like Gormy really need to capitalise on this, I think. You
Yeah.
know, they need to lock this in. Great baseline drive and great vision from Jackie. Great
I feel
shot.
like it changes the momentum into their
Yep.
in their favour as such. It puts a bit more pressure onto Woodside saying we're coming and, you know, you need to keep playing your best netball. Oh, break there.
Coach killer.
Yeah, I was just about to drop that line. You stole it.
I really liked that one yesterday.
Yeah, it's just those 1%ers that they just need to make sure that they're really nailing as they do end up costing the game.
Yep. Paige has a penalty pass.
Look at that. Yeah.
Not really, just as I say, they're not looking into Kim. They're looking to Kim.
Yeah.
But I feel like in the first half we saw, you know, Woodside with just so much confidence, just like that ball going to Kim.
I've seen a little bit this quarter, a bit of hesitation in giving it.
Great hands.
Yeah.
That was probably why that other one wasn't a contact call, because from that angle I could see Tasma's like completely off the body. She's just got super long arms.
Super long arms. And she is really good like that.
Yeah. She's like kind of behind but not.
Yeah.
Great vision in, great ball in from Paige, but Alison will bring it back. I think Emily moved off early maybe.
Potential advantage could have been called there, but won't
take
argue
it.
with Alison.
No, God no.
I'll stay on her good books. On her good side.
Carly gets a tip, and so Woodside will have a throw in.
Yeah, just noticing Emily's getting that a
Great
fair
feed.
few contact calls off the on the body.
Yeah, yep.
So that's maybe just something she just potentially needs to clean up a little bit. Just as it allows Woodside to set up.
Yeah. Yeah, really, it slows down, gives them time to... Georgie, great hands. Massive ball in from Paige. I love
and the footwork
her.
call. I was about to say that was footwork.
I really do love Paige's like vision down the court. Like, you know, she's just really happy to let the ball go, which I think as a, you know, one of the leaders on the team, it's good to see her go out there and just, you know, have a lot of faith in her teammates, especially coming in to a new team. It's good to, it shows like, you know, how much trust they've built in this team. Great pick up by Georgie. Emily with the contact. I wouldn't be surprised if, you know, she gets a warning here.
She just needs to adjust. And a footwork call. I'd love to know what is going on with the footwork. It's generally a basketball step from what it looks like from here, where because she's on the run, so she's leaning on her back foot and then she's going onto her front foot and then she's going back onto her back foot. So it's just that replanting of the back foot.
Yeah.
Just from my eyes.
I'm not going to lie, I can't quite see that far in my glasses.
It's all right, I've got 20/20 vision.
Great fast feed in there. Great shot.
Yeah, great shot.
Yeah, Jackie's really on. She's had a lot of those shots in that you know, outside of the ring, and I don't think she's really missed one yet.
Yeah.
Maddie's still got the goal shooter bib on. I don't know if it looks like she's coming. Great pick up from Tasma. Oh, and they made a keeper change.
Yeah, so
Jackie really high again.
Yeah, so Ruby's come back on the goalkeeper there.
Everyone in the same spot over here. Chelsea's going to get ball side on that one, I think.
Yeah, look at her just readjust there.
That
That was really good.
Oh,
And Holly.
unlucky.
Yeah, 2 hands.
Great shot.
Yeah.
Gracie looked like she's settled in there now.
Yeah,
Bit of confidence.
Oh, not behind. Okay, I'm going to have to say it again. That's a coach killer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just those ones. They've lost their centres and just those little things. Like they've been not behind, breaking.
Yeah.
And
Great intercept.
Great intercept. They need this.
Yeah.
They need a score off this.
Get that momentum back.
This turnover.
That was smart body placement by Grace there. Really, really working hard.
Yeah. And seeing Grace using the going out of court on the base just to great shot. That
was a lot of hard work from Grace there.
I was
paid
just
off.
about to say, and Woodside, I reckon. Woodside. I'm surprised Woodside didn't get a call for delay there, but it is to an umpire's discretion.
Didn't have maybe possession of it.
Yeah.
Didn't quite have possession.
It is hard to, I find, being in that centre role and doing the rolling subs in centre. You've got to really time it because I feel there's been, Kim's gone down.
Woodside, Gormandale will pick it up.
Yeah.
They're really, really moving the ball quite quickly here. Margin's only 5 and there's probably only about 2.5 minutes left to go in this quarter. So I would like to see Gormy, use this momentum that they've got to bring it in a little bit more. And then I think we'll have a very, very interesting last quarter. Ooh.
Oh, great feed.
Great feed. I did see a little bit of a hand in the back there from Grace, so she's lucky she didn't get cold.
Good luck.
Because Michelle was all over that yesterday.
Michelle is, yeah. So we just see Chelsea swinging into centre there. And
Georgie.
And Natasha swinging into wing attack. So Emily will come off.
Great footwork and great feed, quick feed in there. Holly with the contact. Grace will...
Shot, Grace.
Yeah, Grace is on. It'd be hard for Maddie to get back out there. I think Grace has, really made an impact coming in there.
Yeah, and I don't... maybe there's the potential to swing Maddie out and goal attack.
Yeah.
Honestly, there's no reason and... why not?
Great hands. This is Gormandale up and about here.
Yeah.
They've brought it back into 3. This is the closest it's been since, the start of the first quarter. So
I have feel that Woodside has dropped off a little bit in this quarter, especially in the last couple minutes. Just they're
intensity
forcing.
Wise, yeah. Especially into Kim.
Yeah.
Look
at that back up,
Yeah, and they made a few unforced errors with, the footworks and stuff down
the footworks.
there. And Gormy, they've just really capitalised on it.
Yeah.
And
really
only
good
2
back
with only about a minute left.
And the Gormy crowd is up and about. They know how much it means to these girls and that they've just got to keep fighting. And held ball.
Unlucky.
No one coming to the ball.
Yeah.
That's a big thing. Big thing for both teams.
Yeah, it doesn't... I feel like they're both kind of running into the back space.
Yeah, but also
that's okay.
Both teams are they're very defensively strong all around. Their attackers are shutting down the defenders to be able to not be able to reset.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. I think we've got Paige back into pushing her way through.
Yeah, I was just about to say,
Can't push her way through that wall.
Yeah.
You can't go around. Can't go through. You got to go around. Chelsea looked for that long ball over to Tasha wing attack, and I see holding that space into the pocket.
And Holly getting the obstruction outside. So
nice. Love the front option.
Great hold by Caitlin and Grace. Still managed to score. Jeepers.
Gormy back to the centre.
Yeah.
We might see this quarter finish with only one.
And
not quite.
Gormy just take it there. So
that was really intense last, couple of minutes that quarter.
And I don't know if you just saw it there, but Gormy just took their centre, so it will be Woodside centre to start with. So.